We have the Sears Kenmore White Rotary. This is a 117, 101, or 109. I don't know if that was when they were selling it as a Model 10 or if they just called it a Kenmore Rotary or Kenmore... I forget what the other tag said. Winding a bobbin on this machine is a little bit different from a White Rotary. It's got the spool pin here, and then there's a tensioner thread guide on the machine here, and the bobbin winder down here. Hand clutch on the end unscrews to let the hand wheel spin freely to drive the bobbin winder. The bobbin winder tensioner, there's a hook on the far side. This thread has to go out around this hook, up between this tensioner, and then it comes out over this finger and goes down to the bobbin. Threading the Kenmore 101 or 109. It's got threading on the head like most White Rotaries. There is a tension smoothing button here on top with a peg, so the thread goes behind the peg around the outside of the bobbin, or that button there rather, sorry. And then, so behind the peg, around the outside of the button, through this thread guide, it comes down to the hook on the tensioner here, and then it comes up, and you have to give it a tug so that it lifts the tensioner take-up spring and goes behind a little finger or hook on the back side of the tensioner, and then it crosses over itself and slips into the take-up arm, and then down to the needle bar guide, which is slit on the back side, and then through the needle from the outside in or left to right. Right, loading our bobbin case. This is the back side of the bobbin case. We want the bobbin to be unrolling counterclockwise. There's a hook here, so the thread unrolls counterclockwise, goes behind this hook, and then comes around the front, and I've shown this in a few videos. There's a second spot. It needs to go in and under a second hook, and then it comes out straight out the top like this. And this bobbin case is set for pretty high tension, but to insert most White Rotary bobbin cases, there's a lever here, and when you lift that lever to slip the bobbin case in place, and then to get it out, pop the lever up and pull out on the center.